for the first time, the Looming Spire. So, I'm going to tell you guys the story of my first PC slaying. Okay, it was my very first D&D 3.5 campaign.
Can you take away his privilege to write?
No, I can just kick him out of the campaign.
Please don't.
He's one of the main characters.
He is. So, here's how I killed my first PC, alright? So, this PC, he's playing a rogue, right? And he has shit for armor class. He goes into a dark cave. He's human, so he has no, like, night vision. He has no low light vision or anything. And his companions finally decide to follow him in with a torch, and he's just face to face with a bear. So, what happens is the bear rears up and frickin' mauls his face off. He had 8 health with 8 constitution. Bear mauls him for 22 damage on a critical hit. And one-shots him.
Nice. No GM intervention's gonna stop that.
Nope, I did not intervene. That bear basically clawed his chest open and just destroyed his heart. But yes, so last time on the Looming Spire, shit took place. You know, you guys met the Emperor of Credonia, which is right there. There's Credonia. Hi. Oh god, you guys can see stuff in the GM layer still. Oh, that's not good.
Again? Well, I'm not watching the stream. How will we just not watch the stream? So now she can check the viewer list to figure out if we're doing it or not.
That's true.
Couldn't we just log out?
Huh? No.
Would you really go that far to cheat in a role-playing game? Like this?
No.
Then we don't have to worry.
I was just saying, it's still a possibility. Is
But-
it not?
Yeah, so in the morning,
Let's go by the honor system here. So
Yes.
we don't have to worry.
yeah, in the morning, all 3 of you wake up in the Drunken Dragon Inn, and you guys hear Judge Meleva Dace and Medel, the human bard.
Oh wait,
This-
I need to roll profession to see if I made a good statue last night.
Are you sure you don't want to sleep?
Fine.
Because, you know you start facing fatigue if you don't sleep, right? And fatigue, let's just say I would love for you to be fatigued. Because that would take away all your bonuses to attack and damage and a whole bunch of other good stuff.
No, I went to sleep. And made sure I wasn't sleeping in my armor, don't worry.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Fatigue sucks.
Get immediately fatigued. You get immediately fatigued if you wore heavy armor.
If you sleep in medium or heavy armor, you get fatigued. For the next day. It sucks. That is exactly what Credonia will turn into, but not today.
I expanded your land, basically.
Oh, come on, Siren, don't do this to me. Oh, crap, I muted the wrong thing.
Me? I'm okay with that.
You don't need a screen share.
I don't need to, but I'm okay with it.
Okay, there we go. Everything's fixed now. Okay. So, you guys do wake up, and you do see, yes, Medel, the human bard, and Judge Meleva Dace discussing their missions for the day. Judge Meleva Dace is to discuss... Judge Meleva Dace is to look at the filing cabinets of Judge Magister Volan. And meanwhile, Medel says that she has not heard from a couple of judges in a while. And that's scene. You guys get to decide what to do.
Oh, that reminds me. Let me just I'd like to ask more about last known location so that I can, so maybe we can take it on as a rumor.
Well,
A request.
actually, I already talked to her about that last night. A little bit. They don't know.
Those are my spells for today, by the way.
Okay.
They do not.
That I
know.
picked. Just gonna put that out every day, just to be sure.
Okay.
They do not know the location of this judge due to then they cannot access this information quite yet due to the fact that they have not been given access to the logs of where he's most recently.
Midel looks at you as you guys are discussing this, and she says, "Oh, it is not Judge Magister Volan we're after. No, we sent a couple of our agents to the Cradonian countryside to investigate possible bandit attacks, and we have not heard from them since."
Well, I guess it's more than a possibility now. It's probably confirmed.
And I'm just sorry, but I'm so busy. I'm going to be helping Judge Days look through Judge Magister Volan's files. You guys seem to be brave champions. Do you think you could do this favor for us?
Go defeat some bandits?
Yes, they're in the Cradonian countryside.
I saw that.
Yeah, I added it.
Don't break the story. I whispered for a reason.
Yes, I saw they were last seen to the north of us in the Cradonian countryside. They're about 20 miles out, so it shouldn't take you that long to reach the wait, is it 20 miles out? Wow, that's 120 miles out. Okay. They're last seen really, really far to the north. It's been about a week since we've heard from them. So, it would be a really good idea if you guys could just go there and retrieve our agents for us.
How long's the travel?
120 miles. Let's see. A human walks 2 miles on foot. So that's 60 hours. So that's like 3 days plus maybe a couple days here and there for sleep. So that's like 3.5 days.
We could rent horses.
Yeah, you guys could rent a carriage.
Me and Mr. Green have. Oh, I was going to say that we could just rent horses. Me and Mr. Green have the ride skill. Do I?
Do
Yeah.
I have the right skill? I mean, I do get my own mount.
Ride skill.
So I might just be pretty bad at it.
Okay, so here's how the ride skill works, alright? The ride skill works by basically... No, so screw this showing the window. You guys get the image. There we go. That's better. Okay, so here's how the ride skill works. The ride skill works by if something happens to you in combat while you're riding your mount, then you have to make ride checks to, like, stay, you know?
But, like, outside of combat, we can just ride mounts anyway?
Yeah, it's perfectly fine. They're, like, ride DCs are incredibly low, alright? Out of combat. Like, I'm not going to require you to roll a DC 5 out of combat.
Probably screw it up. Even though we'd probably screw it up.
Stop it. Stop it. No, I don't want to. Shut up. Just
It's us. We can fail it. Trust us.
quiet.
Well, shall we get going? Either way, gentlemen.
Yes, now, someone look up for me the airspeed velocity of an unladen horse. That's a Monty Python reference. I need to know how fast a carriage actually travels. How fast carriage travel? I like you, Google autocomplete.
How fast carriage actually?
4 miles an hour is an average.
Okay, so it takes half the time.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, it'd basically take you a day or two to get there.
I like the sound of that. How much would it be for the carriage?
Oh, that's a good question. Allow me to check the goods and services package. It should be like really cheap. It should be like maybe a couple copper or a well, maybe not copper, but it should be, it might be gold.
I can pay for it with my 8 gold.
I've still got like 30 gold.
You guys could go around shopping, you know? There are a few stables that offer carriage rides. You could shop around and compare prices.
Alright. I say that we do that since we need to head out to the area. We'd like to get there rushingly, so hopefully this judge
Actually,
will not kill 5 bandits.
Well, now that he mentions
guess
it,
I'm
I would
coming along with
actually
you guys.
like to see if I could get a better scimitar because
Well, actually, while
How much gold do you have?
I've got 33 gold.
No, you cannot get a better scimitar.
Hmm.
And that's not me just GM hand waving. That's me saying. That's me saying you cannot freak. You have like maybe 10% of what it takes to get a better scimitar.
Okay.
Well, actually, while you two go search to see if there's horses, I still want to go see knowledge. I still want to go seek out the library since I didn't get to do that last time.
Well, that's because you fell asleep.
You did fall asleep.
For 4
But
hours.
okay, so
Hey.
what? What, Randor?
About the scimitar thing.
Yeah.
Maybe I can learn how to make one and make one for him. It's the least I can do after he helped me live when we were in the fights.
Do you have 100? Hold on. Do you have, sir? It's not 150 gold. It's a little bit less than that. Okay, let me see.
I was like, not now, but I mean like.
Yeah, craft DCs are fucking awkward. But yeah, go ahead. Let's do the knowledge things first. So since the horse things are gonna be a little bit more roleplay-y.
Okay.
All right. So who wants to go? So that is Nabanzu. That is going for the knowledge. Nabanzu, for each subject, you can reroll your knowledge check and get a +2 to the check.
Okay, so this D20 plus 2?
Plus your intelligence.
Yeah, so my intelligence modifier was
2, which means you get 4 total. What do you want to study about first?
I'd like to study. About. What is there to study about?
I don't know. You're the one that wants to go to the library. What do you want to study? There's lots of things to study at a goddamn library. It's a library.
Well, I know. Why not study weapons?
Just a question. So we're not. Only Kimoni is not Kimoni. So Kimoni went to the college or whatever.
Do you want to go with him?
No. I might be going back to Gosh dang it! I suck at names.
Describe the character.
I'm
The
still
dwarf?
Guy, Forge.
Oh yeah, Ragnar.
Yeah, to learn more.
Okay.
And actually, I'm still shipping what we talked about yesterday.
I know. You can do that, but
I should mention both. I mean two.
hold on. No. It's a grand plan, and I'm not gonna mention it any further. But so yeah.
Shit, it's a thing. It's a thing. He said it was
Maybe it's just
planned.
bad. He doesn't want to guess that.
I might also be messing with you just to get your hopes up so that I can later crush them.
I'd be okay
Alright,
with
so
that.
I'd like to study.
Huh?
To study the local.
Not a
video game.
So you want to study the local history? Is that what you said, Nabanzu?
Local magic.
Local magic. Oh, that is interesting. What do you mean by local magic?
Like, you know how most towns have like a magistrate, like royal magistrate or something? You know, like the royal sorcerer or something.
Considering the fact that the Emperor is the royal sorcerer.
Yeah, don't you know that, bro?
Considering, yes. Also, I'd like to consider the fact that, like, no, there's magic colleges, so I'd like to learn, like, what magician, what magic is focused on in this area, you know?
I get it. I get what he's asking. You suck, sir. Yeah, it's not a DC 10, so
I learned barely anything.
you know that there are a couple magic schools. One is for wizards and one is for magi. But you do not know the teachers, you do not know the specialities of them, you don't know shit about them.
I'd like to know about the preferred weapon type of the army. Like preferred weaponry, preferred
That's a good question, actually. Allow me to check what type of knowledge skill that would be.
Wouldn't it be like military?
No, they have specific things for this. Okay, it, my friend, would be local. Knowledge local, except it's a DC 15. You do not have a point in knowledge local, so you cannot make that check.
I can't. Isn't it a roll 20 plus my intelligence mod?
If you're untrained in it. Oh wait, hold on. The time. Hold on. This limit is. Oh, okay. Never mind. You can make it because you're at a library. Okay, go ahead. Oh God. The time to make checks using a library, however, increases to 1d4 hours. So let's see how long you trying to research. Were you trained in knowledge local for that there check?
He researched
I am
for
not
11 hours? Are you serious?
No, he researched for 4 hours. Unless you guys, like, would encounter him at the library and rip him away from his research.
Totally, let's do it.
Oh, please no. I'd like to learn.
I'm not doing it. I'm busy at the forge trying to learn things.
I have no points in knowledge local. I have no points in knowledge local.
Okay, well, if you want to research another 1d4 hours, you can make that check.
Jeez, you know, we don't have all day, Joker.
Let's see. Can we see what the roll would be before I do it, or
Nope, you have to roll. You roll your check, because that's you confirming that you're doing the action.
Already taken 4 hours.
And then I roll the d4 to see how long.
But was T the one in the rush to go stop the bandits too?
Well, no. You still have to find a carriage. For all
He
I
can
know-
find a carriage in 4 goddamn hours.
Yeah.
all I know. For all I know.
Oh God, what is that?
That sounds like Joker.
That moving around.
Probably is.
There was no moving around.
I don't know, it sounded like something was sliding across the surface.
Nope.
Okay, so that's your knowledge local check. And you studied for 2 more hours. The army does not really have a favorite weapon. However, you do know the favorite weapon of the judges are great swords.
Okay, so did I find anything else about the armor? Or...
Heavy armor.
Hell no, you've been there for so long now, and you are the one that was.
Alright, I'm done.
Yeah, you studied for 6 hours today, so
I just...
it was in the morning. It's now around lunchtime that he completes this. So let's go with Gabriel. Let's see what happens with his horses.
My horses?
Alright, while you're doing that, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Wait, how much did this shit cost again? You never said.
It's going to be 2 gold.
Okay. And I'm
You
paying-
can, however, try to haggle lower prices using diplomacy.
Are you kidding? I'm a paladin. I don't haggle.
Pansy.
More like fool.
I mean, come on.
I do good. Not
Like, I'm a good guy and I still haggle. Because
I have to stay
reality is important,
awfully
but
alone.
sometimes money is a bit more important.
Oh man, they can't even hear you guys.
But you can't live without money.
Guys, I have to stay lawful good aligned to be a paladin.
You can haggle and still be lawful good.
How do you know this? Have you
Because
These
I
guys
played a paladin!
care.
I played a paladin before. I know exactly what's gonna put you over the edge, alright? And I'm gonna not...
Run back.
That's one of the best parts about new paladins, is the fact that they get so paranoid.
So what's happening?
Fusion is being
Almost
paranoid
like
as
you shouldn't have
shit.
been Paladin in the first place.
It's not paranoia. I'm trying to play my own role, and me as a person would not haggle.
You would not haggle? Okay, it's gonna be
Paranoid
2
that
gold.
everything is bad.
Okay, I'll pay 6 gold for each of us.
You're gonna pay 6 gold for each of you.
Yeah, I've got 30.
That's
Oh,
18 gold.
How is it 18 if it's...
You said 6 for each of us.
Yeah, that's 2 for each of us, 6, you know?
Oh, you said 6 for each of us. That's 18.
Yeah, 6 in total. 6 in
Okay,
total.
so it was a wording problem. So 6 total, okay. Yes, he takes your gold. By the way, this dude shall be named Tim,
Tim?
and he is a gnome.
Oh, no. Can I religion check him just cuz?
Sure, go for it. By the way, let's roleplay this out. So you walk up to the.
Religion.
Damn it!
You fucking suck. Okay.
It's RNG.
So you go up to the stable. As you're going up to the stable, you just see that it has a single carriage. No horses.
Heck evil.
No horses aside from the one that's at the cage. Or at the carriage. Not cage. What am I thinking?
Hey, jeez, how does he?
Cage?
This is in.
Carriage. At the carriage. And you see this gnome sitting in the driver's seat of the carriage. And he's just kind of whistling a tune. And he's got his eyes closed. He's chilling.
Hello.
Heck for royalty.
Ah, hello, sir. Hello, sir. What may I do you for?
We need a ride to the countryside.
Ride to
Yes.
the countryside. I can provide that. How far in?
Around central countryside.
Central countryside? How far away are we talking? How far is this journey?
Create the. You're asking me shit I don't know.
120. Midel said that.
120 miles.
120 miles. That is quite a bit of a journey you have planned there.
Indeed.
Let me think about it. Alright. I'll take 2 gold per head. Is it gonna be just you?
Nah, I have 2 companions traveling with me.
Ah, wonderful, wonderful. A party, a party, a party!
Indeed.
I love parties. Yes, I shall take 6 gold for this journey.
My God, I just love that accent.
Haggle.
It says party, dude.
Party,
yes,
party,
yeah,
party!
so well. A party, a party, a party.
Yes, I shall take 6 gold, and also you must protect my carriage.
I can do that.
Good, because there are some bandits in the countryside.
So I've heard.
Yes, so, go gather your companions, and we'll be off whenever you are ready.
I shall do so. And here's your gold.
Ah, thank you. I like a man who pays up front.
I'll be off then.
And, okay, so you'll go off. Who do you want to go grab first?
I want to get Joker. I want to get Joker.
You want to get Nabanzu?
Yeah.
Okay, you see Nabanzu just kind of digging through a bunch of books. He has a whole in the library.
Surrounded by books.
Yeah, he's sitting Indian style on the ground around the floor of the library, and he is surrounded by books. They're all open to specific.
I love if I stepped up, then all of them fall on me when he tries to come get me.
You do not even have a stack. You have you basically surrounded yourself with a minefield of library books. They're all open to various pages. You're just sitting in the middle of them. And as you see Gabriel walk in, you just kind of look at him. And after reading about the nice heavy armor that the Cradonian judges wear, you just look back at your books, kind of in puzzlement. And you're just like, man, you've kind of lost your page. You kind of lost where you were.
Can I do a check to see if I can find back where I am?
No. Get along with the damn story.
No,
Fine.
you should let him just because I think that'd be funny.
Okay, that's going to be another knowledge check. Are you trained in that
okay.
knowledge?
Of which knowledge?
I'm fucking with you. Go ahead and make an intelligence check.
So, D20 plus 2?
Yep.
I will laugh so hard if he gets this.
If I do a critical...
Critical! Like, next thing you know, the book set's on fire. You're so focused on it.
Nope, there are just far too many books. You have lost your place, sir.
Okay. I...
But, the librarian...
I closed all the books.
Yeah, the librarian was starting to look over at you as you closed all the books, and she was kind of giving you like a, damn right, you better close all these books. Look, and she's also giving you a like a better put them back. Look.
I look at her. I look at her in a way that says, I know, and then I start putting up the books.
She scowls
Then
at you.
I question you, Nabanzu. Are you causing trouble here?
No, I'm just reading. I get so entrapped that I forgot about the mess. Now I must clean it up before we leave.
Yes, I did get a carriage ready, by the way.
Good.
And I paid for all three of us.
You didn't have to do that. I'll pay you back later.
No need. No need.
Now, if you guys excuse me, I need to make an NPC roll for Sir Randor's thing. What is his craft check?
Still here.
Huh?
Just confirming I am still here.
Yeah.
No, he died.
Okay, so let me see. That is a roll of awesomeness.
Is anyone in your
Critically
chat, by the
roll
way,
for
like, watching
crafting.
this?
No. Gabe, however, Gabe the Green is hosting me though.
I don't know how to host.
Oh, I'll host you too.
Type
Go to your
in-
dashboard for your channel in general. Do
I know.
/host space
I know.
username.
I know.
Okay.
Joker Boney, you know,
Oh.
but he was telling Fusion.
Yeah, said I didn't know how to.
In this case, /host Sanashi.
Okay.
Okay, so, Sir Randor.
Jeez, time passes by so fast, it's already been a fucking hour.
We just started like 10 minutes ago, though.
Yeah, I apologize.
That's all good. So, Sir Randor, you go to the blacksmith. Because you find
There's the
the...
blacksmith.
I was just about to make a joke for that. Thank you for making it for me.
You're welcome.
Do a knowledge local to see if you can find it.
I was just there yesterday.
Nope, you have suddenly forgotten. I have no memory of this
Yeah,
Do
place.
a knowledge local.
Randor, the amnesiac mage.
But, no, so you do encounter Ragnar. He is crafting a sword, and he looks at you as you come in, and he says, "Ah, here to learn more, I see. What? Well, you're, just in time. Sparks fly as he sharpens the blade. Just about here making a longsword. Finishing up the touches for it.
So by now he has already learned how to make a rapier, correct? Last time?
Yeah, he did learn how to make a rapier.
Alright.
Yes, but
And,
that was just
oh.
one time. I probably can't make like the best rapier ever. I can make a basic rapier.
By the
maybe.
way,
Yeah.
no one bought that rapier I made yesterday.
Mhm.
Buyer kind of canceled out on me. So, well, kind of out of money anyway. As soon as he sharpens the blade, he sets it aside. You see him go to his back room, and you hear metal rummaging and clanking around. You hear a cat screech. And he comes out wielding that rapier, or holding that rapier. He finds a sheath on his wall, sheathes it, and then he tosses it to you. Maybe one of your party members can make use of that.
Maybe. This is a very good gift. This is a very good gift. Are you
It
really
is.
sure you want to just give it to me?
I'm already in the hole. I make plenty of money as it is. I just do this thing as mostly a hobby. Go
Alright,
ahead,
then.
take it.
Many thanks to you then.
No problem. By the way, good
So
luck
this-
on your...
So is this like a master
check on it?
rapier?
It is a masterwork
Gonna do
rapier.
a check on it.
Right then. What exactly? I need to look up what a rapier does later.
It's 1d6 damage.
Do a check on it.
What is what is the
Do
I
what
forget
is it called?
exactly masterwork did
Appraise
besides
Master...
This is
He doesn't need...
accuracy, right?
I mean, masterwork gives you +1 attack.
Yeah,
That's
that
it.
explains my +1 attack then. I thought it was because of my weapon familiarity.
Nope, it is because you have a masterwork longsword, sir.
Okay.
Where do you get the longsword?
Heirloom weapon.
Story.
Heirloom weapon. It's part of his backstory.
Hmm.
Alright, so, you have gotten his
Schedule
rapier.
maintenance has increased to 90 minutes, by the way.
Oh, well. I know you guys' roles. I can tell you them in combat.
Okay.
Alright, so. You guys, Do you guys want to gather, or do you just leave his shop after you get the rapier, Mr. Green?
Well, I
Or
was
Mr.
still
Randor?
learning things. I just arrived there, and you guys are technically at this point still doing your things before you guys met up.
That's true.
Still
Ragnar
has
shows
the-
you a couple. Ragnar shows you a few things around the forge, mostly how to sharpen blades and whatnot. And as the second hour wanes down, he
How many
looks
hours
at you.
again? Was it like 6?
Huh?
How many hours was it? Was it like 6?
Yeah, but
I
I'm gonna
thought you were like-
I'm gonna shorten that for the sake of moving this thing along.
Okay.
You can understand, right?
Yeah.
So, as he finishes sharpening a scimitar, he looks over at you. Say, did you take the job from Midell? She said
You
she
know
had a
one
job
more-
for you.
Yeah, the one where we're going for the countryside?
Yeah, that's it. Couple of judges went missing.
I assume I might as well go along. Gives me a chance to sharpen up on my swordsmanship a bit.
Hone your edges.
Honing the edges, sharpening up on my sword skills, puns. Okay.
Yeah, it's a good thing to
So
do. You always gotta stay sharp. And as he says that, he kind of takes a practice swing with the scimitar. Yeah, could use a little bit of better work. Yeah, I'll do that later. Alright, well. It's been a couple hours. Maybe you should check on your companions.
By now, one of my friends should have procured a carriage. The crazy paladin probably did it by now.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
You call me crazy. It's so hurtful.
My character thinks you're crazy.
Why? Because I'm a justice finder?
You're a bit too focused on your job, if you know what I mean. You think you're nuts.
Zeal. He's zealous about his job. But yeah, so.
Oh, you know, Larchel,
Yeah.
the character
Larchel.
somewhat looks at you. I am Renak. Okay, maybe not.
No.
You're Irk.
You get what That makes you Sarah.
I'm okay with that. She's sassy.
Still,
She
you
is
get what I
very
mean.
sassy.
I find you a bit too zealous and headstrong.
That's fine. But yes, you want to
Oh, so he's still back.
But
Go
traveling
back-
with you does give me an excuse to sharpen up on my skills, on my swordsmanship.
you want to go to the stable?
Yeah, I go to try to look for him.
All right. You will catch him at the town square, traveling with Nabanzu.
There you guys are.
Ah, we were just getting ready to go find you.
Well, it looks like you don't have to anymore. So how did it go?
I've paid for all three of us to ride a carriage.
Well, good. You know,
I
so
would.
yeah, while you guys were off doing that, I was talking to crap. I keep forgetting his name.
Ragnar.
Ragnar. For your accent, I was about to say Rangor.
You're Randor.
Yeah, I said Rangor.
You're Rangor.
Okay. While you guys were out doing that, I was talking to Ragnar.
He
I'm
almost did it
bad.
anyway. That was great.
I was talking to Ragnar.
No, you were talking to Rengor.
He gave me this, and I pull out the masterwork rapier.
Yeah. So when he pulls out the rapier, it looks pretty fine. He unsheaths it and shows it to you, and it is very good quality.
It's quite an impressive sword there.
I would like to keep my sword with me, as it is very precious to me. I was wondering if any of you guys would like it. If not, then I would go sell it.
I might be able to attempt to use it.
Alright.
Part of your paladin training, you received basic proficiency with all martial weapons, so you could use a rapier if you wanted to.
Alright.
You could try it and all that, but if it's not to your liking, then I will probably sell it.
Alright, good to know.
We could always use the money. It is a masterwork rapier.
Well, I shall let you know.
Alright. Alright then. Well, now we have that settled. What else do we need to figure out before we leave? Do we have supplies?
Yeah. You guys want to go to a general store, procure supplies? It's going to be about a 2-day journey.
And
Alright, sounds like a
is
good
that
plan.
counting also the ride back?
No, it's not. That's counting the ride there.
So there and
Well, I
back.
imagine we
so
could-
we could probably procure a bit of supplies, you know.
Some food, you know.
So we could pool the money we have together and purchase for the trip there and back.
For us and our ride.
I've already secured our ride.
Yeah.
Yes. So we must know. We must know if he needs any other sort of payment. What if he starves? Then
He's
we have
asked-
no way to
He's
get
asked us to defend his carriage. I can tell you that.
Okay.
Yeah, he
All right,
did.
then. Still, we shall just procure supplies. How much will that probably cost? Here, since you found the ride there, me and Nabanzu will figure out how we'll pay for the supplies, right, Nabanzu? Or are you okay with that plan?
Yeah, that sounds fine.
Okay then. All right then. You make sure that the carriage is okay, and we'll report to you when we're done.
Alright, I can do that. But you sure you don't want me to help pay for it?
Yeah, I think me and Nabanzu can have enough money for it.
It's not a matter of being able to pay for it. It's a matter of working as a team, carrying my weight.
You carried your weight in terms of buying the ride. You don't have to carry any more of our weight. We have to carry our own weight too.
I like that.
Fair enough.
Alright then.
Alright, so, Nabanzu, you and Randor are going to go shop around. Who wants to roll me diplomacy checks to see?
Oh crap! I don't know if I have.
You're not there.
I'll do it.
Remember, you're not there.
No, you
Not
can't. You're not
there.
there.
Oh yeah, I can.
You're securing the
I have really
carriage.
high
Diplomacy
diplomacy.
runs off of. Do you know if we have diplomacy as a class skill?
Diplomacy
have
is untrained. You can make diplomacy checks untrained.
All right. What stat is it going off of?
Charisma, of course.
Well, I don't. Have
I have a -1. That's you. That's all you.
I have a +0. I'm barely better than you. You might as well roll
Right.
anyway.
See, this
Mine-
is why
what, I
I'm
have
trained in charisma.
I have -1. Sorry.
All right then, fine.
I have -1.
There,
That's
15.
you.
15. All right,
I hope
yeah.
that
You find a
it's
general
15
store.
here.
It is called the Brass and the Herb. That's it.
Okay. All right then.
All right, you go in, and you see a. Nice, I like it.
Set up my.
Accuracy roll.
Back
Go.
row.
Yeah, you set up an accuracy roll for your attack. I like it.
Yeah, I forgot how you told us to
Oh,
set
actually,
up
that
rows.
was
I'll do that later.
Yeah, I'll post you guys a little bit more complicated macro. But sorry. But yeah, you
Alright,
got
so
there
you're
is a half orc at this general store. She is she looks all right. She looks strong though. And
Yeah,
her name
yeah, you were-
is Melody.
Do we need to
Hello,
do
my name
knowledge
is Melty Name
vocal?
Tag.
What's the name?
No. She'll tell. It says Melody's Brass and Herb on the sign.
Okay.
Ah, yes. Hello. How are you two doing today?
We are doing well. We are just looking to procure some supplies for a trip we are going on.
Ah, that's
I
good.
assume that you will have some supplies for sale.
She looks around at her well-stocked shelves, and then just smiles at you.
Yeah.
What you looking for?
Let's
Anything specific?
see. We need food, and okay. What else do we need? Oh. I'm talking to Nabanzu at this point. All right. So we need food, and anything else you can think of? Do we each have our own? Do we have our own bedrolls or anything?
We all have our own bedrolls. Do we have a tent?
Let me check my paladin's kit real quick, just to...
Technically,
I know I have a bedroll. I checked my inventory at one point before now, and I knew I had that.
well, yeah, the kits all have bedrolls, but we do not have a tent. The
Yeah.
carriage will probably not be big enough for all our bedrolls, so we might want to buy a
So
tent
we would need at least one tent.
and buy some firewood.
You guys would need at least a
Our light
large
spells
tent.
can only last for so long, I think.
You guys would need a large tent that is 30 gold and it weighs 40 pounds.
Do we have 30 gold in our combined?
I've
thing?
got 28 pieces on my character.
I think I might have that much gold. I'd have to check as soon as the thing loads back up.
I'm not saying you'll be able to get the money from me, but I've got 28 pieces.
Seriously, why can't I just look at my character sheet? Gosh dang it.
Couldn't we have downloaded those?
What?
Too late now.
Downloaded
Character
what?
sheet?
Yeah,
Character sheet.
yeah, I think you could have downloaded them, but
Too late now.
yeah. You guys won't need a
Well,
large tent. You guys can sleep in the. You guys could probably sleep in the carriage.
Is that one working as well?
No, that is not working.
Dang it. It was worth a try. I was trying to load my sheet by trying to type in the specific URL to find it.
Oh,
Apparently, that
okay.
doesn't-
I see what I did wrong. Thank you.
No problem.
I forgot the two.
The brackets. Yeah.
Alright, that should work now.
Yeah, no, you guys won't need a tent. The carriage looks large enough for you guys to sleep in.
Okay.
Mm,
Okay. Alright, so we need food and we need firewood.
Trail rations are 5 silver pieces per day.
Alright, we
Alright,
need
so
at
we
least,
need food
let's
for
see,
4 days.
4 days for each of
For
us.
4 days.
Assuming that we each
Not-
only
not-
can stick to one.
Not counting.
By the way,
fact
you
that-
guys did have 5 trail rations in each of your starter kits.
Yeah.
Okay, then we're fine. We're fine then. We don't need trail rations.
Assuming they didn't expire.
We should buy a few extra just in
They
case.
didn't expire. You know what trail rations are, right?
Basically
Never
trail.
quite mentioned it, but I'll go and guess that they haven't expired. Let's move
It's like beef jerky, hardtack, stuff that does not expire for quite a while.
on. Alright then.
We
So
should
yeah,
buy a little bit
there's
extra
that.
for if we stay there for longer than we expect.
Alright then.
We should also be able to buy food there. You have to consider that.
Yeah, it is the countryside. You might be able to haggle with the peasants.
Alright. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Haggling? Wait, I thought that was against the Paladin Code. We can't haggle with the peasants, because then...
Help,
people
help,
will
I'm being
feel
repressed.
all about it.
We'll just
You
make
can
sure
haggle.
that
I give you guys
We'll just-
full permission to haggle. I'm just
That's
not going
not
he
quite...
doesn't want to haggle. Okay. Okay. So we need firewood.
Oh,
Yes.
man.
Firewood.
In case we're getting food.
Yeah,
Firewood.
Fusion, I did say that Paladin was a little bit harder of a class to play, and not just mechanics-wise, but also getting shit from your fellow teammates. Wise. Your little haggling is against the Paladin Code jokes that they're making. There's going to be a lot of jokes at your expense.
Okay.
you're a
So
paladin.
we need firewood.
You need firewood?
I will continue. Yes.
Okay.
We will probably want to camp out on the night so that he doesn't get wrecked while we're all sleeping. You know?
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Take shifts.
Yeah, exactly. Take shifts.
You,
You'll be have to. Oh wait, he'll be kind of screwed unless I set up a bed of iron because he'll need to keep his armor on.
What?
Fine. I'm talking about fusion. He'll need to make sure that I have bed of iron set up so that I can just pass out on him so that he can sleep well.
Didn't mean to start that.
that's all good.
I also offered to... I also, bind a Bonzu a little bit of wood.
Gonna buy him a little bit of wood? Okay, let's see. How much does wood cost?
If he so chooses to do that while he's on watch.
Some morning wood.
Oh, gosh dang it, dude.
Da 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 da.
Wait, we don't have. We don't have night vision. That's right. We have.
I kind of
You have
do.
low light.
Don't I have night vision as an elf?
You have low light vision.
That's what I'm saying.
Difference-
We all have low light vision. Difference in complete darkness. People with night vision can see. Low light
Yeah.
vision.
The good thing I have a 0 level light spell. Not sure how much that would help, but it might help a little bit at least. Probably better than
It would definitely help at night.
way better than pitch black, but
And we wouldn't need to start a fire.
no, it's only during my
How
shift.
long would the spell last?
And also that's also during my shift. Plus, it's a 0 level spell.
Which means you can use it as much as you want.
Yeah, when I'm awake. If it's not my shift, then either you guys will have to have, either Moni will also have to have the spell, and Fusion, you don't have the spell. You'll have to figure it out.
yeah.
Exactly. That's why we're getting firewood.
I have an idea. Maybe we could cause a brush fire so big we'll be able to see wherever the heck we want.
You try that. You try that and see how well it works for you.
Nope, sorry, Paladin code.
Look, Gabe, it's just an
Great
entirely
point.
stupid idea in general. It has
Yes,
nothing
I
to do
know.
with the paladin code. If you want to be retarded, by
fire.
all means.
Great
Yes,
point.
but intelligence
It should
isn't what you'd
be
be checking
retarded.
for. You'd be checking for your Paladin code first.
Well, if you want to be retarded, I give you permission to be retarded.
I gave you permission when you decided to fight that one overpowered guy multiple times.
You did not give me
Not
permission.
getting knocked
Oh,
out
I
3
chose
times.
that.
guys, come on now.
Okay, let's continue.
Yes. So,
Oh,
she suggests buying. She does suggest maybe a small bundle of firewood,
Alright. Let them
and she
figure out how
says
much
it'll last a couple nights. But if you guys are trained in tracking or anything, you can go out and get your own firewood.
I don't think
I say that we buy a little. I say that we buy a small bit of firewood and then we can probably procure the rest on our own.
Why do we
Okay,
have to be
when we're on
trained
the
tracking to go knock down a fucking tree?
No. You don't have to be trained in it. It's to roll how much you gather up.
Oh.
It's basically
sounds
you'd make a check to see how much flammable wood you would be obtaining.
We
Okay,
go into a
technically
forest,
all
roll
wood is
one, I found a
flammable.
stick.
Technically,
No, unless it's wet.
Yeah,
Unless it's wet.
that's the main problem.
Wet wood is
you can
unflammable.
still burn it. It just won't burn as well.
It won't work.
It
work
won't
as well.
ignite.
I've set wet wood on fire before.
Stop it.
And we'll leave that at that. Anyway, so
Yes.
let's continue.
All right, so
Alright, so we buy
she's
a
gonna
little
sell
bit
you
and then-
a small bundle of firewood and this is enough to make one campfire. 1 gold.
Okay, that seems fair.
Anything else? Well, you need something to set it on fire.
Are you guys
So
really
we-
going out there
No,
without
well, one of us
without-
have a. I know a Magus kit have flint and steel.
Did we get a Magus kit? I thought he just bought random things.
Magus kit have flint and steel in it.
almost
I have
all?
flint and steel for sure.
Yeah, almost all kits have flint and steel.
I don't know
yeah,
if we
so
actually
then
did the
it's fine.
kits thing for me. Remember? I think we just kind of let me buy things with the gold.
Did you just? Oh, that means you. Well, you have spark as a spell, so.
Yeah, but I didn't learn. But yeah, but
Oh wait,
that's
no,
not what
you're a
I
magus. Yeah, I don't think you have spark.
think
I
we
for-
did. But I didn't put it as a prepared spell.
Oh yeah, you do have. Okay, so. Yep, flint and steel will be had. You have light though, so your light spell would probably be a lot better than a campfire.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, it might wake us up.
I don't know.
And we would lose heat.
That is also something to consider. You do have bedrolls though, and you will be inside the carriage.
Also, this doesn't seem like to be winter or anything. What season is this?
It's spring.
Okay, we'll be fine.
Yeah, you
Are
guys
we gonna
are.
be going harvest
Could rain.
Are we gonna go harvest moon style and it basically be days of each type of like spring has 30 days, summer has 30 days.
No, we're not going harvest
Also,
moon.
I got a question. If it's raining, how are we gonna start a fire?
It's called. We will have our wood that's in the carriage, bro.
Got it. So we'll set
Burn
the
down
carriage
the
on
carriage.
You'll set the carriage on fire?
No, I'm saying you can start a fire
Watch the
after your
bullet.
main.
Oh, I get it. I get what he's saying. I get what he's saying. I like it.
We get what he's saying.
I dig it.
No, we can't start a fire in the carriage. It's
You
against
know, how
policy.
about I just feel this
No,
along,
do
huh?
you want to set ourselves on fire and be completely stupid?
Let's set Fusion on fire. His clothes are flammable. He'll be a great torch.
He has armor. You're gonna cook him. Poor dude. He's the only one of you that has armor. I mean, you guys have armor, but you guys have light armor, which doesn't count because it's, you know, basically a shirt made out of metal. His AC is 18. He has the highest AC out of all of you because he also has a shield.
Also, I'd like to point out that deep fried justice tastes delicious.
Mmm. I like the smell of napalm in the morning.
Watching the Zukalov Chronicles.
I'm sorry.
I didn't watch that. I was thinking about it, but I decided not to.
Do you know who it's by?
Aquablade.
Can we continue?
Gabe, you've earned much respect from me.
Hey, whoa, whoa. Music.
By the way.
Still, deep fried
Whoa.
justice.
But yeah, so, continuing
Hey,
on.
guys.
We're gonna fast forward. You guys buy a small bundle of sticks
Yay.
and
Hey, what's that in the background?
an extra...
Boom, ticka, boom, boom.
Fusion. Music.
He's got it. Don't worry. He's... Yes, you guys will be on our way. You guys can also...
Well,
Yeah,
sure.
that small bundle of sticks is fine. So you
You
guys
guys
are
You
on your
guys
way.
have a bundle of
You know,
sticks.
since this is probably the beginning of the adventure, I'd assume that Tanashi wouldn't be too mean about us forgetting anything. It would probably either point it out and or not have it evolved right now.
Yeah, you guys are
Oh,
fine.
You guys underestimate a GM then, because GMs like to make the story as interesting as possible.
Yes, but it doesn't mean they want to be a dick.
But hey, guess what, guys?
Okay,
Look,
so let's continue.
look at this new thing here.
We need a horse!
So it is.
Simone, we need a horse!
Okay, you guys will travel. That's 10
Oh,
hours of
of course.
traveling. There we go. That's another. Okay.
Don't
So yeah, you guys will get about right there, and then who's gonna take watches? You do also have Tim.
let's
We also have Tim.
start off with
Timothy Smash.
Fusion.
I guess I'll take
Start
watch.
off.
I'll take watch.
He'll
there's-
take watch,
there's-
and he'll be fatigued anyway.
There,
I
yeah,
won't
there's
get fatigued because I'll be taking watch.
there's 3 shifts. We're gonna make 3 shifts. All right.
Alright, so all of us will do one then?
Yes. If you
do-
guys also want to make it so that you guys can not have as many watches, Tim could probably also take watch.
Now I'll take 2 watches,
Oh.
so one of you guys can get
Yeah,
extra
well-
sleep.
Oh, you want to take extra watches? Okay. Okay.
But
Go
you're the one
ahead.
Who doesn't have a light
Paladin.
spell? Wouldn't it be better for me or
I don't have the light spell prepared, so it'd have to be you, bro.
Well, it'll probably be easier on us if I took extra shifts, considering.
Nope, I already offered to do it.
Okay.
It doesn't make it a
Okay.
good idea just because you're the first one to think of an idea.
I never said
After the
it.
paladin makes up his...
Hey, it's guys, it's his character. His character is suggesting that he takes the extra watches.
Yeah, and I suggested that I take the extra watches because that way it would take less. That way I wouldn't have to use it the firewood. It'd be a lot easier for me because I have the light spell equipped. Or prepared.
The light spell that you have to continue to reset.
Because remember, it only lasts for 1 hour times D8.
1 hour times D8, infinite times, considering the fact that I can cast it infinite times.
He can cast
Well,
an
no,
infinite
he's got
number of
one per
times.
It
Oh
is
yeah,
a zero
it's
spell.
level 0 spell. Never mind.
Yeah, it's a level 0 spell.
Alright, so he should be fine then.
He is perfectly fine, guys. Trust me. Wow, that is really shit. That is 10 minutes per level for light. Wow. I thought it was
do you
1
mind-
hour per
do you mind-
level. That is really shitty.
Mind if I... do you mind if I cast Bed of Iron on Fusion so that he can sleep well?
You want that done to you, Gabriel?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, that way you don't have
so
to
that
take
he
off your
doesn't get
armor.
fatigued.
Yeah.
So I cast Bed of Iron on him.
Okay. Okay.
On this journey,
Uh,
I'll have that
let's
set up, and I'll
see.
be having magic missile set up, just so you guys know.
That's good. Alright, so it's time to do perception checks. I roll Tim's. But, who's taking first watch?
Me. Yes.
Okay. Roll me one perception check.
I think I got a +1 for what? I don't know. Crap.
Do you did you put a skill point into it? Do you have a wisdom modifier?
I think I don't know. I think I had a wisdom modifier. I might be +1. I'd have to check.
And you can't check.
What's your
We'll do +1 for right now.
We found out otherwise.
Yeah, until we find out. Okay.
Yay!
I'm gonna assume you also take second watch due to your little thing.
Yeah.
All right, second watch, go. Perception.
Nope.
All right. So third watch. Who do you wake up?
I'll go.
Well, you can't decide. It's his turn. He decides.
I mean, I think I'd be
Here,
better
I'm
suited-
gonna probably just give it to Fusion, considering he was so eager to do it.
Well,
Okay.
I just think I'd be one of the best.
Moni's an insomniac. I thought he said it was something like that. So it'd probably give him a bit more chance to sleep if he wasn't already carving wooden figures out of the piece of wood that I gave him.
I made a wooden figure during your first watch, so I'll check profession on that in the second. But second watch and third watch, I'm asleep.
Okay.
Okay, I'm
So
taking.
20 plus 2 on my thing.
Okay.
By the way.
So I need
Okay.
to do the thing. Then I need to roll.
You
The
need to
watch
roll
thing.
perception. I believe
Do
you
I have
had a
any
+0. Because you
No,
don't have a
plus-
wisdom modifier. As far as I know.
He doesn't, because he didn't add wisdom.
Okay,
Alright,
that's
so
good.
I'm doing my-
Who do you wake up for the final watch?
You said there were.
Like I'm
only
doing a
3,
profession check.
Oh, that's right. I did say there were only 3. Okay, yeah. So you take
One sec,
final
I'm
watch.
doing my profession check.
It is now morning.
So nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Alright, Joker got a
that's my
19 on his
profession check.
figurine thingy.
No,
They said
Bonzu,
it was
you.
+2.
A very divine figurine.
That's my profession check. I already have my perfect figurine from earlier.
Okay.
You carve a very nice figurine. Okay. So
So basically, I'm gonna have these around my neck or something.
Maybe we could sell them later.
it is
What's a
around.
figure of, by any chance?
It's around 3 in the
Is it-
afternoon.
Will you talk about?
I'm making figurines of the gods and goddesses, by the way.
Okay.
Okay.
That I learned.
Just thought I'd
That
ask.
I saw,
Flavor.
that I saw them when I was at the temple, so I was carving from memory.
It is around 3 in the afternoon. You guys are strolling along the cobblestone path, making chit chat with Tim. And you guys see a wrecked caravan. Like a wrecked carriage.
Perception checks to see if we can tell anything else about it.
Yeah, go ahead. Perception. All of you. You guys can roll perception.
I'll roll for
Oh,
nobility.
that was pretty good.
You roll for nobility on the caravan. Well, actually, that makes sense.
See if it belongs to any.
You do not see any flags of any sort. You see, like, maybe the right side of a carriage. That's all that's left. There is no left side, it seems.
Okay, so me and Gabe rolled perception,
I saw that.
and you still need to roll perception.
Mr. Green, you do see a little bit of tracks leading off into the woods.
And, then
And by the way,
noticed-
you also notice that the caravan seems like it was hit with a few archers, as there are some arrows scattered around. And
I have
the
the arrows.
and the canvas that covers the carriage is slightly singed.
I appraise the arrows.
You praise. Go ahead, appraise the arrows.
Well, actually,
Hey,
that
they're
makes,
weapons,
actually
are they
makes sense.
not? Arrows
Hey,
are weapons.
That makes sense. You can tell what kind of bow it was shot from, maybe.
Don't have any grand plans. I can still screw this up. Or not.
They're common arrows.
They're just common arrows. They don't have any markings of, like, being oil tipped or anything or set on
Nope,
fire?
they are just common arrows.
All of them?
All of them.
Alright, then anything else on the carriage besides the fact that it's been singed?
Detective.
You saw tracks near it, kind of like off to the side of the road.
Alright, I notified the rest of them about that.
Can I religion check it? I want to religious check the code.
You guys see
Sure.
no signs of like what does carriage belong to?
And there's nothing else around in the surrounding close
So
by
you're
areas.
saying I shouldn't even bother to religion check it?
You have to. You would have. Your character would have to suspect about the religion by like maybe seeing a holy symbol or something. As far as your character currently knows, this is an independent caravan.
Oh, hold it.
Can I detect magic?
Hold it on what?
Oh, I was gonna say the same thing. Dang
Yeah.
it.
Detect magic. If it was singed,
You do detect some magic on the singed part.
Can I do spellcraft?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, me and Kamoni both do spellcraft because I'm guessing he tells me. The
Yeah,
other
I
spellcaster.
notify him, and then I
Okay.
have a point.
Kamoni, you go first because you found it first.
Yeah, I have a point in spellcraft, so it's plus.
You get +6?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
because
put a point into it, and I have the 2 intelligence modifier.
Same thing, except I have +3, so
plus the class
slightly better.
bonus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it looks like I'm pretty unneeded.
You'd identify it as the remnants of a burning hands spell.
Let me check if I have burning hand. I don't think I do.
Oh yeah, me and Kamoni never did exchange spells.
Too late for that now.
Yeah,
Unless
might
you
as
guys
well
wanna
I
do
do it
not
in the-
have burning hand. I do not have burning hand. So do I get it?
How do you
No, you did not get it.
But I thought you said if he uses spellcraft successfully, he gets the spell.
He has to copy it from a source, though.
That's
Okay.
the aftermath. That doesn't count.
Yeah, aftermath
That's
doesn't count. He has to copy it from a
Oh,
spell book.
For all you know, flaming hands could be you magically summon a flamethrower.
He has to copy it from a scroll or a spell book into his spell book.
Right.
Alright. Well, anyway, so now we know that there's a mage or something magical that attacks
well-
burning hands.
While we're traveling down the trails, because we asked him to, or we can just walk. We tell Tim to wait here, and we leave.
Shouldn't we leave someone to guard the caravan?
Uh,
Uh,
Tim says he can probably try to hide the carriage somewhere.
Tell Tim to hide the carriage near the entrance to wherever the. Where does the trail lead? Does it lead into like a small wood area?
Oh no, you just saw tracks. You didn't see a trail.
Oh.
Your guys are like on a cobblestone road. And then you see tracks around the caravan off to the side on the dirt part.
Alright, we
So,
tell.
like, should any of us stay
wait,
back
so
to protect
instead
the
of-
caravan
yeah.
just in case?
Tell him that we'll be back within the. Tell him that we should be back within like a few hours.
He nods and he says that he'll try to hide the carriage in the meantime. And you also see him kind of pull out something that looks like, in the real world, a lacrosse glove, or like a lacrosse sling. You get what I say? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Oh, like
I
the little.
friends that play lacrosse.
Yeah, the little slinger thing that you use to sling the ball. Yeah, that's what he pulls out.
Okay,
Okay.
that. Okay.
It's a
Anyway,
stick
so
with
yeah,
the.
now we're on our way to the we're on the trail.
Yes, you guys are
Alright,
on the
so
trail,
while
but
we're
guess
walking
what?
the path-
You guys need to roll.
What, there?
You guys need to roll survival checks to see if you can follow the tracks.
What is survival check based off of? I don't know if we have that.
Wisdom.
Wisdom, so +1. We don't have that as a class skill. I highly doubt I have ranks in it.
Oh! Oh!
Holy shit!
Well,
Your
look
paladin
at that.
pulls through.
Woo!
Do I have to roll now? Can we just go?
Paladin's good at surviving.
Yeah. Gabriel.
Follow the track.
Gabriel, despite all like this, you guys would not expect it, but due to the fact that he is a traveler, he would realize that yes, okay, these tracks would lead here. Okay. Oh, here's a sign that says that someone was here. And
Okay,
you guys
so
eventually come
basically
upon.
He's leading us, and while we're walking, me and can't. Me and the other maggot. God, me and the other game are exchanging spells while we're walking.
I don't get how
You
it
can't
works.
do that. You have to actually sit down.
I mean,
Oh.
how about this? When we get back, we'll go to the library and we'll do
When we
that.
get back in the carriage.
How about we wait on this until we get back home to the library?
Fine.
Really wants those spells. It's kind of sad.
He does really want
Listen,
those
keep in mind,
spells.
most of my spells are enchanting weapons.
Okay,
Mainly
so
It was some of my spells. Well,
I use my spells to complement my swordsmanship.
okay.
You may want some of my spells. Is what I'm thinking.
So guys, Gabriel leads you guys to a fort, kind of like a wooden fort. All right. You see that it is surrounded by a spiked fence that is 10 feet high. You see watchtowers that are 15 feet high, and you also see a 2-story building in the middle.
By any chance, you think these are some of the bandits we're after?
Can we roll? Like knowledge to see if there's any local bandit signs?
You can most
Or we can
certainly
roll
do that.
perception to
Yes.
see if anyone's there.
You can
Like,
roll.
wouldn't it be
You don't need to
knowledge-
roll perception because there's people there. You see at least one dude standing in front of a metal gate.
I want to detect evil.
You're
You're
not
not
within.
close enough, I don't
Do you
think.
want to go up to within range of him?
How close would that be again?
60
Yeah.
feet.
I'm sure he can't. If he can hide.
There's only the one guy at the door, you said?
Yeah, it looks like only one guy at the gate.
Alright, I'll do it.
Okay.
Killed.
Okay. Now I shall take you to the map.
Oh, gee.
Oh, this means a fight happened.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Master artisanship. Actually, from where he's